The old Mr. Jones, George Jones buck has been in here the past 2 afternoons during daylight. Let's pull this one off tonight. It could be one for the record book, as hot as it is. I don't think these deer are that far. That was a rough night. All right, here it is the next day. That was a rough night. That was like a thing near like hitting a deer bad and having to sleep through it. I don't think he knew what happened. You know, I'd way rather that doe bust me than him bust me, run off and blowing like that. The deer was on camera last night in the cornfield 2 hours after dark, so he's still coming to the field. I've been wanting to come in here and move this stand since 6 o'clock this morning, but it's just before noon right now. I want to make sure everything got out of there and went back to bed and don't want to mess nothing up. So I'm gonna slip in there and just look. I got it marked. I actually got a screen grab from the video on my phone of where those deer came out. There's like a little bit of a saddle there, it looks like. I saw a little bent L-shaped tree, and just to the north of that, there's a little group of trees. I think I can get in and I can still shoot where I'm at now and be able to shoot if those deer do go through that thicket again. But it's gonna catch them kind of on the south side of it as soon as they come up over the hill. This is where that doe was standing that busted me. This is all that thicket. I can hear them up in here just tearing stuff up even after she blood. I'm right there. I think I need to be about right up in here. I'm just going to ease up here and see what this trail looks like. Big old deep scrape right there. Rubs. I don't think these deer are that far. As early as they were on their feet last night. I don't want to break that hill. Southwest wind, they coming right back like this. Going dry right there. Back on the old iPhone here. Got that stand hung and I'm soaked. That's a sweet looking setup in there. If they do anything remotely what they did yesterday, I'll for sure see him and should get a shot. It's gonna be a hot one though. Slept back in here, slept out, got a shower. And don't feel like it because I'm absolutely drenched. And apparently this logging road I'm over runs dead east and west because that sun has got me lit up like a Christmas tree. Hopefully it's gonna go down before these deer start moving. Well, that's about a wrap. Worst sit of the whole trip. Hey, KP, they won. They beat me. I screwed up my chance yesterday. If that was a chance, the closest I've been to them and blew the doe out. It was with them, so I don't know. Sucks. I gave you some of the best of my days. Ain't no reason for me to stay in Tennessee. You took the life out of me. Yep. It's a Georgia pine. I'm back back down south in the home state, and nice, humid, 85 degrees. But got rain coming next few days, so I'm gonna take a chance while I can and hunt. I got so tunnel vision on that deer in Tennessee. I got to looking at my camera today, and the old Mr. Jones, George Jones buck has been in here the past 2 afternoons during daylight. Which, going off history, that means he probably ain't gonna show up tonight, but gotta try it. There's a couple more deer in here that I'd shoot too, so maybe one of them will just show up, just maybe. Still trying to break the ice here on Hunt Club. Definitely back in Georgia. I'm drenched. Pull this one off tonight. It could be one for the record book. As hot as it is scalding hot. Maybe they'll move before dark. Well, I refuse to get negative here. That's the bright side of it, of the day, besides this light right here, is finally got a shooter in bow range. It's just about 12, 13 minutes too late. I have to look at the Spartan and see what he was, but I think he was that 8-pointer that stayed in velvet for so long. It's got the split G2. He's a good deer. I could just see him in my binoculars, but daggum, he'd come right in their textbook. Just too late. But I'm gonna hunker down, let this weather gets through here, lay low for a few days, and hopefully come out the other side ready to pull back on one. And I'm praying to shoot a deer. We'll see. I'm gonna stay hard after it. Can't get down now, too far into this thing. Like I ain't supposed to be here, kind of like Ghost in the Darkness. They find them lines, den with all them skulls and stuff. That's what this feels like.